Ooh, that's exciting. Having laundry done is always good.
What? I got a couple achievements today.
Yeah, you got a fair few.
Oh, okay. Banshee discover, work experience, Revenant discovered, chump change, spend $1. Nice. Glory. Oh, mimic, Ure, and Phantom discovered, Shade discovered.
Yep,
You don't get anything for
first time
difficulty.
for every ghost. No, I don't think you do.
I mean, I don't have any difficulty achievements. So there's a reach prestige one, complete 10 contracts. So apparently, do you have to identify, or just is that just participate?
You have to. I think you have to identify for it to qualify as a success. I'm not positive. It might just be like survive. I don't know. I think it's identify though. I don't know, man.
Successfully identify your first spirit and survive.
Yeah, so there's one for
I
every
don't have
ghost
that.
type. So for each ghost type,
Oh,
identify
spirit
it.
is a ghost. Okay.
Yeah, identify it correctly.
Professionals just do 50 contracts.
Oh,
Discovered.
that's a lot. All right.
Complete 50 optional objectives. Create a custom difficulty. Bunch of things for spending money, doing contracts.
Yeah, prestige for the first time. That's also one, I think.
30 daily tasks. Unlock all tier 1, 2, and 3. Complete training.
Oh yeah, do the tutorial.
Reach prestige 2 and 3.
Ugh. That sounds awful.
And then a couple trophy things. No bone that time. What a shame.
Yeah, I'm bummed we didn't find it.
I'm curious what. Like, I think I went to the bathroom twice, maybe only once.
I went in there a couple of times. It could have been like behind the toilet or like in the bathtub or something. It could have just been somewhere like really weird because I definitely did not see it. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see it. Um, what difficulty and or map do you want to do?
Definitely still professional.
Yeah, good.
That 3x is worthwhile.
Yeah.
Um, put my vote in.
Oh, I. The only reason I don't want to do random is because I don't want to go to the lodge, the prison, the asylum, or the high school. Those are rough. Those are just miserable. We can. You want to? We could just. You know what? We could just go random.
I think we. Okay. Do we have equipment wise? Are we good?
No.
Oh, so
Not
you
if we're
can
gonna
only
do
bring
this
two
crap.
crucifixes.
Yeah, you can only bring two.
Okay. I think I have mine set to bring two. If you want to drop one of yours, I assume it like evenly takes. No, I don't have two. What?
No, you
Oh
don't have two
God.
set.
I did. I mean, I. It definitely has two bevs on. Maybe it's because you had one already.
Yeah, probably.
There it is. Okay.
That's fine.
Photo camera's fine. Do we want another? Maybe
I don't know. I don't
video
know.
camera.
The problem is if we end up at one of the giant maps, I like those have never gone well for me. So if we end up in one of the big ones, it's almost certainly going to be like whichever one of us doesn't get hunted just leaves. So like I'm okay with that, but
It'll be an experience.
yeah, I guess. I like
Yeah,
I
like
it's to the point where it's like I want to bring a bunch of extra equipment to help us find it, but I don't want to bring the stuff because I'm just going to die and lose it all. But you
I
know.
think we got enough. Um, it's gonna go poorly if we get a big map.
Yeah.
But what if we get the campsite?
Like, what if we just get like the default starter house that only has like 3 rooms?
And we can blanket it in everything.
Let's bring. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to bring. Alright, let's do this. I'm readied up.
High stress.
Fingers crossed. Here we go.
It's gonna be the starter house.
Good luck. Oh no! This is the worst. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Why is it the high school? Why is it the high school? This is the worst one.
Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
I'll say.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
So it's foggy, but look at this. Check out the camera here. Look down in the bottom left-hand corner at cam number 1 out of.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a couple outdoor. Oh Jesus.
Uh-huh.
What do we got going on here? Incense,
Oh my
cleanse,
God.
and repel.
It doesn't
Capture
matter.
filter.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. It's literally an
It's only
entire
two
high
floors.
school. Yeah, but it's an entire high school. It is an entire school.
I mean, this is not what a high school looks like, is it? Kind of.
It's like a gymnasium in the middle. It's like a big lab or something on the right. I don't know.
Cafeteria.
Oh yeah, could be a cafeteria. That's a good call.
Jeez, it's gonna be hell.
And we're on professional, so like our sanity is just gonna tank. And there's no setup time, so like the ghost can hunt us at any point. I'm taking
Okay,
my
so
good flashlight.
Forward, left, and then up. It's up the stairs on the left. Okay, that's gonna be easy enough.
You know what?
Take this.
Error. Mistake. Let's get some audio sensors out. I'm just...
What should I take? A flashlight, and then what?
Sound sensor, EMF,
I'm taking a motion detector.
video camera, the parabolic mic, or the motion sensor, like any of those. Anything that'll help us figure out where the hell the ghost room is.
I'm taking 2 motion sensors and a flashlight.
I got 2 sound sensors and the good flashlight. And
Okay.
if things just start to go sideways, like let's just leave. I'm okay just like picking a random ghost and leaving. That's fine. But let's.
What happens with that? Do we just not get any money, but
Well,
otherwise not lose anything?
correct. Like I mean, if we guess it right, then like we get it. But otherwise, we just leave and we keep our stuff and we get to do another one because I know it's getting late.
Yeah, that works.
And I would rather do another one that is fun than struggle here for an hour. Or for 10 minutes, because I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't even know where the hell the entrance is.
What type of school is this?
Haunted. It's a haunted school. I thought that was obvious.
Who built this school?
It's an abandoned school. Oh, wait, where the hell is the fuse box? Oh, well. Turn on any light switches you see, by the way. Just so, like, they come on when we've hit the power.
This is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
That's what she said. Oh, yeah, it was like in the stairwell. Oh, is it on the ground here? Sure is.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
I feel like you need much bigger motion detectors here.
Yes, I also think it's more specifically designed for 4 players. Also, by the way, I don't think I mentioned this. We have fewer lights we can turn on before the fuse blows. We can only turn on like 5 total or something like that.
That's just a professional.
No, it's based on map size. Like, the whole lights blowing out the generator thing is like an engine, like, technical limitation rather than a mechanical thing.
That's delightful.
Yep. Did you put your motion sensor down? Or your sound sensor? Or both?
I just brought 2 motion sensors.
Oh, that's right. I mean, it did something like 30 seconds ago. This sucks. Gosh darn it. I don't know, man. I don't even know what to do here. I guess we're going upstairs. Found any ghosts yet?
I've managed to lose a motion.
I found the monkey's paw.
For real.
Yes, I actually found the monkey's paw. I'm gonna like go get a camera and take a picture of it after I place the sound sensor. Jesus, it's so fucking dark. Why is it so dark? I hate how dark it is. Where are all the lights? This is not going to pick anything up. Are you kidding me? This is like such a pointless tool to bring. I feel overcome with despair.
I can hear my clothes banging in the laundry. It's freaking.
I have literally had to go turn off my dryer because it has scared me too much when I've been playing this game. I hear you walking around on my parabolic mic.
Oh, boom.
So, here's what I propose. Oh, we should get a picture of that first. Let me get a photo. That's at least like $10 or something. $5. Also, good luck finding the bone on this map.
What's the maximum size? Or people?
You can have up to 4 players for this game. You can see like the texture popping and stuff. I think this would be fine if we just had more people, but we don't.
A little bit of sound on the first floor main quarter.
So that could be the ghost doing something. It could also literally be nothing. I can't even like hear a sound, so I don't know what it is. The ghost was doing activity, but it stopped doing activity, so I don't know what that is. So I think it might have like turned on a fan or something. I don't know. It would be useful like if the ghost was throwing stuff or something like that, or if it like made a phone ring. So here's my proposal for you. Right here.
We use the ball.
I vote that you go in and maybe make a wish or two, and then we leave.
How do I just right click?
No, you're like you talk, but you have to have a specific wish. So, like you got some options because I don't think you know what any of them are. The worst one is just to wish for anything.
Oh God, toss that.
Oh, it's right there. You have to have an empty inventory, empty hands. Yeah.
There we go.
So the worst one is to wish for anything. The last one you should do is to wish to escape. I recommend that you don't go too far in, but wish to exit, wish to escape. That'll be good. A good one when you go in, you could wish for like a weather change. You could like wish that it was raining or something. Wish that it was sunset.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Wish that it was sunny.
So if you wish for something like that, that only drains your sanity. It doesn't actually cause other problems. A lot of what the monkey's paw does. I mean, like, you know the idea of the monkey's paw, right? Like, it's kind of a be careful what you wish for sort of anecdote.
Yeah, it's like, I wish I was taller. You're now 500 feet tall and you die instantly.
Yeah, or like you're physically getting stretched to the point that all your bones break and your tendons rip, and now you're in like extreme agony before you die. Like, it's that sort of crap. So, let me go through like a sort of a list of things you could wish for. You could wish to see the ghost. It'll show up in front of you for a couple seconds, and then it'll just start a cursed hunt. Most of them are along those lines. You could wish for activity, which will lock you in. And also it'll permanently destroy the fuse box, apparently.
Jesus.
Yeah. You could wish the ghost was trapped, which will teleport the ghost into its favorite room, lock all the doors so that the ghost can't escape its favorite room, also lock all of the doors in and out of whatever map we're on. And then after like the doors unlock for the ghost room, the ghost starts a cursed hunt, which may or may not unlock the doors to the rest of the map. You could wish for sanity or wish to be sane. That sets everyone's sanity to 50%, regardless of what it's at. Also, it like doubles sanity, it like doubles sanity drain for the rest of the map, like permanently. You could wish to be safe, which blocks the nearest hiding spots, destroys the lights for whatever room you're in, and for the rest of the match, the ghost automatically knows your position and can just find you. You could wish...
I wish I wasn't here. Does that kill you?
I don't know. You can wish to revive your friend or like wish for life, something along those lines, which will revive a player who's been killed with a chance of killing the wisher. So that's a good trade, but also like we're both alive, so it doesn't matter. You can wish to leave, which just opens the front door and lets you escape, and you can use it anytime. You can use that if like you start a hunt or something. So like you can wish for activity or wish to trap the ghost, and then wish to leave, and then you could escape, assuming you're like right by the front door. If you wish for knowledge, it automatically, I think, crosses... I have not done this one, but I think it automatically crosses out a... Oh, that's the monkey paw tag that's going crazy. If you wish for knowledge, it crosses out a piece of evidence in your journal for what like it cannot be. So like that's kind of cool. I think it also starts a cursed hunt. You can wish for different weather, so you could wish that it was like snowy, rainy, foggy, clear sky, sunny, anything like that. And then if you wish for anything, then it's just like any one of those wishes at random.
Oh boy. Okay. Enjoy.
I mean, like
in the van.
Like, hang on. I'm gonna put a camera behind, like facing the front door, so I can see whatever you're doing.
Oh, so yeah, just put it in the doorway. I'll be like 10 steps in.
You probably don't even want to be 10 steps in. You probably want to be like just across the threshold. But let me put one up here like this. Hang on.
I can't hear you because you were across the threshold.
You probably don't even want to be this far. You probably want to be like right here. Also, step in and out real quick. Just like step out, look at the monkey's paw.
Yeah, it moves.
It moves.
Is real good. So good luck. Make your wishes, and give me a second to check the monitor here. Oh god, I gotta cycle through like 15 cameras. Where are you? There we go. Alright, I found you. Good luck.
See how that is.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, she had like a sound sensor or something in there. Oh. I think that's a weather change. Yeah, look at that. It's snowing. That's great. You have 45 sanity. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's dead. Oh, that's funny. All right. Well. Oh, and the camera's just like somewhere. I would go take a picture of his body, but like. I can't even see anything. I wish I had like a flashlight or something. Well. Yeah, that's rough. Where's that monkey's paw? Oh, he made all the wishes! Oh, alright, well, that's ballsy. I'm curious to hear what he has to say for himself about what the wishes were. I've never seen a fully used up monkey's paw. That's great. Alright. What an end. What a way to go.
Welcome back.
Did you guess the right ghost?
Nope, no way in hell.
I got $5. I got $5 for the photo and minus 50% for dying.
What? So what did you wish for? I saw the weather change.
Wish for snow.
Yeah.
And then I wish for wisdom. Nothing happened. Wish for knowledge.
Oh, you should
Everything
have.
went dark.
You had to open your book to see that it crossed out a piece of evidence for wisdom.
It didn't. So wisdom.
Oh, you have to
like
wish for.
when I asked for it to snow, like one of the fingers does what it
Yes,
does.
you have to wish for knowledge.
Wisdom did nothing.
Knowledge.
Yeah. So wisdom didn't work. Then I said knowledge.
Yeah.
I saw that half the ghosts were crossed off or something.
Yo,
like that.
that's sweet. Also, it immediately starts a cursed hunt right next to you when you wish for that.
Didn't know the right next to you part.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, I want to go home. I want to leave. I
should have.
I wish to leave.
I should have mentioned that, but like almost everything starts a cursed hunt, but that one it hunts like it teleports the ghost next to you and starts a hunt.
Yeah, I'm okay with dying.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, you got to
But
use the monkey's paw. You got to see the like fingers break.
Frantically going, I wish to leave. I wish to leave. And
Yeah.
then all of a sudden, like the camera wouldn't move, and I was like, I know what's happening. It didn't bring me under like the first time I got killed. I got pulled into a basement or something. This one, it just kind of like was dark, and then I was dead.
Sometimes you got to like turn around. Sometimes like you're in the basement, you got to like look around to see the ghost.
I wonder if the fact that we had not turned on, like if that killed the lights. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm happy I did it.
I was watching on the camera. Do you want to do like a real hunt, like not a random?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you guess? Did you make a guess?
I made a guess. I always guess demon because demon's the one that scares me the most and will probably kill me. So I'm like, that's probably going to be one of the rarest ones for me to get. But it was
Roll
not
the
a demon.
dice, hope for the best.
Yeah, exactly. Like anytime I make a guess, it's just like demon. Like I would love to get the achievement. That's all.
Oh, there's the monkey ball.
Yeah.
What's the music box do?
I mean,
Isn't that for like the siren or something?
according to the one time I've used it, it just like murders my brother. So what it does is you open the music box and like it starts draining your sanity, I assume. And then if the ghost is within like a larger, so imagine like a donut radius. So like if it's within the larger circle of the radius, the ghost will start singing wherever it is or humming. So like the ghost will start making noise and you can kind of track where it is. If it's within like the smaller circle of the donut radius, the ghost immediately starts a hunt. But if it's within like, that radius of like 2 meters or whatever, like it's just going to spawn and kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what happened is I started using it once and it just spawned next to my brother and murdered him immediately. So that was great.
Yeah. Monkey Paw though, super good.
Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun. Are we good with the gear?
I dropped one camera.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to bring a second motion sensor. I could bring a motion sensor if you'd rather. Those are expensive. That's all.
It's $380. 10% of my money. I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, my vote is no longer for random.
Yeah, it's all fun and games until that happens, and the problem is I think that happens every time. It just picks a map that you're unprepared for.
The size of that, from like the map, the bus, I was like, oh, I get a sense of how big that is.
Yeah. Nope.
Okay, we just did Willow. What? We did Grafton Farmhouse, right?
We did Grafton because that's only 2 stories. Bleasdale is the one with the attic, and I hate that one. I hate the attic. The attic scares me. I'm terrified of that.
I think we do. I don't know what 13 is, but I support that.
That's the campsite again.
Is there more than one campsite?
So there's the campsite, and then there's the large version, which is Maple Lodge. So the smaller one is Camp Woodwind. That's one we did. And then there's Maple Lodge Campsite, which is like a massive campground with like buildings and stuff. I have never done that one, but that is like the other like very large map.
It's like the high school.
Yes. Yeah. It's not as big as the high school, but you know, even if it's only half the size of the high school, that's still like 3 times as large as any other map.
That high school was... I was not ready.
Yeah.
For how big that...
And
4 people would not be able to cover that effectively.
I mean...
That's massive.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's the big ones feel like they're very designed for like ultra high end like min-max players who are like, you know, Prestige 100 have destroyed the game, you know, like those sorts of people. The ultra sweaties.
Oh, the motion sensor doesn't tell you its radius or its distance.
No, the other versions do because they're like around it. They're like spherical.
Only the last one does.
Mm.
The one at 45 does not have a distance.
Okay.
The one at 74 is 1.5 meters in a circle.
Either way.
I was curious if we had one that could go like the width of a hallway at least.
No, they're usually like the width of a door, but yeah, it doesn't tell you what that is.
Yeah.
Early access game, etc.
Well, just like for the high school, if you could do like hallway things to be like, is it crossing this hallway?
One sound sensor, some medication, some salt. You got the camera. I got a parabolic mic. 2 motion sensors, incense igniters, a bunch of firelights, 2 crucifixes, 2 cameras, 2 flashlights, 2 dots. I think that's good.
Yeah.
All right, I hope you're ready, because here we go. Oh, it's the farmhouse. Phew! The campsite's a little scary. Still, to me. I'm still a little spooked by it. But this should be good. This should be very good.
Yes.
Right.
I'm happy with this.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
No
Who
report.
is this guy?
he's
What a failure.
Not very helpful, that's who. Responds to we are
EMF
unsure.
reader.
Yeah, EMF should be easy. Photo of the ghost is like almost impossible. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense we can do. The other one with incense is like use incense to stun the ghost when it's chasing somebody during a hunt, and like that's awful.
Okay, so the first time we did
God.
this map, the generator was underneath the stairs right at the entrance.
Yep.
Oh, that's right by an entrance though on the side.
Yep. And there's one to the north, like in the top left.
Yeah, and the top right.
Yeah. So here's what we can do. Do you want to tag team this? Also, the attic is just like death. Like I hate the attic. The attic is so bad.
Oh, and it's pouring rain. So
Yes.
good.
Yeah, this is great. You wanna tag team this? So like, here's what me and my brother do. One of us goes outside around to the left and stands outside of that front door.
Yep.
And then the other one like runs in and around and opens that door and just like flees like a coward.
Oh, because you can't open from the outside.
Correct. You gotta. I don't. Well, so maybe you can. So like last time he and I were here, I opened that door before he got there, but I don't know if that was like a glitch. So like on the higher difficulties on intermediate and professional and up, some doors can randomly start opened by the ghosts. So I don't know if like quote unquote the ghost opened that so I could open it from the outside, or if that's just like you can always open it from the outside. I don't know, but we can give that a shot. Either way,
I'm gonna just walk around and see if I can open it.
yeah. Do you want to go do that before I like head in?
Yeah. Let's see if it works. Fantastic.
Godspeed. I love like the thunder and lightning, by the way.
Fantastic.
It's so good. The weather's great. So you try it first, and then I will open this door, and then you try it again. Like, if it doesn't work the first time. Hello, YouTube.
Walking up to the door.
I love this game. It's so much fun.
I'm in.
Wow, really? Yo,
Normal,
that's so good.
door type thing.
That's so good. What? That's amazing. That changes the game.
Yeah, it was just like the front door. Like, lock symbol and all.
All right. Well, we should open like the other doors to the outside. Also, we gotta find that bone.
All the light switches are on, like, the wrong approach.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're just all locked from the...
Oh no, I was hunted. I'm dead.
I don't believe it.
Dang. I was hoping I got you with that one. Ooh, thunder and lightning.
Very, very frightening.
So no need to go to the left because that's where I came from.
Yeah, did you see the bone?
Did not.
Okay. I'm turning off lights as I go. I checked around here already. By the way, for this room, just in case you ever are in here, ever, there's two light switches. This is like the dining side, and this is the kitchen side.
This is where I hid when I stuck the voodoo doll.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we bombed out on this one.
No, I mean, we guessed wrong, but I survived.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we lived, but we didn't get the ghost because you and I were both cowards, especially me.
I hit the voodoo doll like 10 times.
Yeah, but like, we didn't find the ghost.
Look at
The butcher blade here.
Yeah. Just like typical redneck fare to me.
Apparently it's 1968.
as well.
Did you check the room to the left?
I checked everything on the first floor. It is like suddenly so much louder up here on the second floor. That's wild. Yo, I found the bone. Bone is upstairs if you want it. Yo, I heard a door open. Oh, it's running the sink. It's up here. It's in the... Oh! Whoa!
It's also cold. How do I?
If you click on the sink, by the way, you can turn off the running water. Yeah, it's 100% in here. Did you see that was the EMF 5? That was an absolute 5 on the EMF.
Where do I put?
I am going back to the truck. BRB. I'm going to grab the bone, too. I already got a photo of it. Alright. That's exciting. I love finding the ghost room early. Like, that's such a big difference compared to the, like, the giant
Can't find a
maps.
good place to put motion sensor.
I can't hear you. I think you're being hunted. Oh no, I think you're dead.
Oh, so sad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you could get it, like, yeah, I mean, like, that's fine. That's probably fine. I don't know.
I couldn't get in the doorway.
Yeah, it's weird how sometimes, like, it just won't go in the doorway. Oh, hello. I mean, it walked through the motion sensor, so seems good to me.
The camera location is pure nightmare.
People.
Yes, that's not great. Look at that toilet, though. That's a good toilet.
I couldn't find a good ledge. Oh, I left the lights on.
Yeah, sure did. We don't have any dots or anything in there yet, so it doesn't really matter that much.
More for like spirit light.
Yeah, that's fine. Also, you should grab the spirit box. Oh, let's... Never mind. Because we need, like, candle, spirit box matches, like, the whole shebang if we're going to do that. It's so much louder on the second floor. I can't get over that. And, like, we don't have, like, a voodoo doll or anything, do we? No.
I'm bringing the tripod.
Oh! 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 Dots! Oh, that was dots.
Nice. Nice.
That scared the crap out of me. It's the new dots. Look at the new dots. That's so sweet.
Super cool.
Yeah, that's so much better. Like, that's so actually usable.
Oh, you just drop the tripod.
Yeah, you just gotta, like, throw it.
Where's my radius for my book?
You gotta hold...
Oh, it's gonna cover the whole room.
Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, especially because
It
it's
was
tier 2.
outside.
Alright, I dropped all my stuff off.
Did it interact with anything?
It turned on the sink again, just like while you and I were in there. It was at like an 8 or 9, like a minute ago. Holy cow.
Level is not necessarily aggression, right? Just
Like level of activity, but usually if it's at like an 8, 9, or 10, that means that it was like causing some sort of event. 10 would be, like if it's doing a hunt, the hunt would be at
It's
a
back
10.
up.
Yeah, so that means
That's
that it's
right now.
it might have like spawned in. It might like be like manifested walking around or something. Oh, that was dots for a second there. Oh, that's a ghost orb.
Spirit.
Yeah. We
So, ghost orb.
we solved
dots.
it. That's it. That's all 3.
Oh, EMF, right?
Yeah, EMF, dots, and ghost orb.
Could it be a mimic?
No. Mimic
No.
is not the other ones. So it has to be a Raiju.
Oh, did it knock over?
No.
Oh, just have to hit the button.
Yeah.
No. But just have to turn the button on. New Dots is top tier.
It's so good. It is unbelievably good.
That's 2 dots about today.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Did you say you saw it in person?
Yes, through dots in person, like right in front of me. Like right as I was placing it, like was walking in front of me. That was wild.
That lightning strike.
That was so good.
Right after the lightning strike too.
Yeah. All right. I have circled Raiju. Let's leave and do another one because that was quick.
Yes.
Did you circle it, Raiju?
Yes.
Did we get? Like we could go do incense. I'll go do incense. I'm not afraid.
I appreciate you putting on a false bravado.
I'm extremely afraid, but not like when we've already identified the ghost. Then I feel confident. Also, it's a tiny room, so the crucifix will work.
Both of these camera angles are straight out of horror films. They're like way too.
It's so good.
He's holding an axe in the dock. You got it.
Let's go. All right. I think you can just click the thing to leave. I think we're good. I don't think it'll leave me behind, but I've never tried.
Nope, won't let me do it.
Oh, okay. So we do have to both be in the truck. All right. Good to know. It's probably so you can't, like, leave when someone's in a hunt.
Yeah, like they have to actually get killed.
Yeah. Oop, well, gone forever. Rip.
Welcome back.
Yo, that's my first Raiju. Holy crap. That's $14.80 for dollars. Plus 500 for leveling up. Holy moly. Oh, I got the weekly.
You got 1480.
I got 500
okay.
bucks for getting a weekly. Yeah.
Oh, intermediate tripod and $500.
Yeah, that's sweet. I have unlocked Nightmare difficulty. A challenge for the best of the best. The ghost will hide one of its types of evidence. Its room will sometimes change, no setup, short grace period, long hunt. Kills will increase hunt duration. Sanity pills restores much less sanity. Almost no hiding places. That sounds awful. I'm gonna not do that.
Can you put that on just so I can read it? I did not process.
Yeah. Knock yourself out. Sounds good.
My
Where do you want to go?
vote is for Nightmare.
I don't want to do Nightmare. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Did we do Ridgeview?
That was the first one we
did
did
Wi-
today. We
that
did
was
Ridgeview. We've done Willow Street. We've done both farmhouses. We have not done
My
Edgefield
vote is for 13.
for the camp.
Can you see the map from here?
No.
Okay, so you don't get. I'm forgetting what Edgefield looked like, so I'm gonna vote for that one. I remember Tanglewood.
Yeah. I mean, Edgefield and Ridgeview are like very, very similar houses. They're both like 3-story houses. Just like sort of a generic big open basement. The upstairs is a little different between the two. The ground floor is a little different between the two. But we've definitely done both of them.
Okay, my vote is in.
Oh, you picked the
4
farmhouse.
times for war.
Oh, we will not do Nightmare. So you got to ready up again. That ain't
Oh,
happening.
did we have? I mean, I already read it up, so it's too late.
Well, you can re-ready. Yeah.
Do we have the right stuff? Are we over?
One. I mean, we probably have too much, but I think it's okay. 2 video cameras, 1 tripod. Everything else is fine. We each have a
What's the
flashlight
tripod cost?
at like $50 or $40 or something. They're not like a consumable, but
That's not too bad.
they're 25. Yeah, they're super cheap.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Oh, farmhouse. Farmhouse is fine. Farmhouse is fine. I'm fine with it. I like the farmhouses. They're good maps. And they're going to get reworked.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
That's
What
it.
the fuck are you doing?
No reports of violence. Keep an eye out.
You were like exorcist mode.
I didn't know if you were like reading the weekly tasks or something, and I wanted to hear what the guy was saying, so...
Have you done a 3-star ghost photo? Do we even know what that is?
My brother, I think, has gotten one once. Basically, anytime you take a photo, there's like a secret scoring mechanism behind it. So it's got to be like center frame, very visible, very close, etc., etc. Good lighting. It's just like you're not gonna get it unless the ghost is like hunting you, probably. At which
Or
point
maybe
you're probably
if you
dead.
like do the pentagram circle.
Yeah, or like if you take the ghost photo and I have like incense to burn, and then we both try to run away or something. Like, I don't know. It just I've given up on ever trying to get them. They seem kind of like unlikely to ever happen.
What did I get 500 for?
Just for one of the weeklies? I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm at like 515, 415, 450, 03.
Did you get it for... Yeah, I don't know.
Also, use cursed possessions. Apparently, I had 5-tiered that monkey ball.
Yes. You used every wish on that thing. You got 500 just for leveling up.
Oh, I unlocked like intermediate mode, got 500, and got
Yes.
salts. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, Ruth Brock. Okay, Pokemon trainer Brock.
Yeah.
What am I gonna take with me? Let's get a motion sensor. Get a parabolic mic. What does this place look like? Oh my god, look where that fuse box is.
Yeah. It's only
don't
2
remember.
stories, but it does also just suck.
I don't think I went to the second story last time we were here.
I agree. I don't think either of us went up there. You found it. It was in
we
the...
have?
You found it in the bedroom next to where the fuse box is. Like that larger room. That's where it was last time.
Wait a minute. Come with me.
You're going in the back? All right.
Follow me.
Watch me locked.
All right. I'm on board. I could do this.
Can you see it?
In?
Maybe,
Kind
but
of. Very, very barely.
yeah. Not in a meaningful way. That's for sure.
Oh my, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the evil pumpkin army. They're about to attack. I love the pumpkins.
I've never seen
Wow. This fucking rocking chair, by the way, that's what was going crazy last time. I hate that rocking chair. Whoops, that was the wrong button.
free photo.
It's a great photo of like the inside of your teeth. I love that. I love that you can hear the rain if you're like right next to the window. Also, it's spooky as hell.
Found the bomb.
That's what I like to hear. Oh, yeah, you did.
Is this the? That looks like an arm bone.
Yeah, I'll let you grab it. It's all yours.
I thought it might be the other fibula or whatever.
Enjoy being the Bone Master.
Oh, Mr. Bones.
So, I think it's on this map. I think it's right here. I believe this axe on the desk here, I've seen the monkey's paw, like, holding the handle of the axe before.
God.
It's really, like, cool and terrifying at the same time.
Also, if we find any cursed item, we're using it.
Yes, I agree.
Nothing in here. No breath.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of nothing so far. Also, the cursed objects have, like, static spawns. I just don't know where most of them are.
Oh, so if you know the house, you know, like, the 4 places to check.
Yeah, there's 7 cursed objects, so you can know exactly what 7 spots to check. I actually, like, wish they would make those more random, but I don't think that's on their radar for now. I think they want players to, like, use the cursed objects. That's why they're so static. And, like, I kind of concur.
Oh. Terrible.
Alright, I'm going upstairs. Oh, I know that, like, the music box can spawn here
Hold
on the bookshelf.
Breath.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I saw that. God, imagine if we could just, like, come in the front door in the first place.
Who would do that? I have... Actually, how... If you sweep the room with the parabolic mic, does that work?
So the mic only yes, but it only picks up sound if the ghost is, like, idle and not doing anything. Like, it has to sort of be generating noise on purpose.
I'm gonna drop this here. I want to get a couple items and then explore up there.
See if we can find that monkey paw.
I mean, you won't find the monkey's paw, but, like, I don't know where the voodoo doll could spawn here. Oh no, I'm being hunted. I think I'm dead. Maybe it'll get him this time.
Can you check the camera if it's a worthwhile look?
I mean, it seems pretty good to me. Let's not take this just yet. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. That dots has got to be moved somewhere else, though.
It's tripping the motion sensor.
Something is like buzzing. What is that?
Is the EMF?
No, it's like it turned on a radio or something. I don't know. I can't even tell.
Can you turn the
Oh, it's the new EMF buzzes. Oh, yeah, I'll get the light in a second here. That's the ghost getting that light. I wish I had the UV light. Yeah, the new EMF just like buzzes. It just like hums.
Was that tier 1 or was that 0?
Or sorry, not EMF, dots. The new dots. So like you place the dots, and it just goes like nee, like it sounds like a fluorescent light bulb or something.
It threw the book.
While I was getting stuff set up, it turned off the lights in the living room, like one room up to the left.
Did we have 2 motion detectors?
We do, and one is covering part of the entrance to like the dining room. The other's covering part of the entrance to the living room. So we could like consolidate those or move those or whatever.
Nice.
Oh, it just
tripped the dining room one.
it just threw something within range of that sound sensor. Yeah, it's doing
I'm going
stuff.
back in.
Good luck.
It threw the, I think the writing book.
Oh yeah, they can just like do that. We are gonna want one of these. What's our sanity at? Fine. It's fine. We're fine. Yeah, like, do you hear that buzz? Like if you stand right here.
Oh yeah, when you get close to this thing.
Yeah, I was very confused by that.
I guess if it threw the book, that means it didn't write in it.
But it doesn't mean that it won't write in it. It just means that it elected not to.
This work? Or it will?
Oh, the dots buzz kind of messes with the parabolic mic. Like a lot, actually. I'm gonna go upstairs and look. Oh, it turned off this light too.
Oh, you stole my flashlight.
Oh, sorry.
No, I think I left my flashlight actually in there.
I'm just gonna go upstairs and look for like a cursed object. I don't know where it could be up here though. Oh, I found the voodoo doll.
Congratulations.
I mean, it's all yours if you want it.
Have you used that before?
Yes, not like today.
Ooh, I think I might have seen it in the dock.
Wait, where's that radio?
I'm in the van.
No, it turned on a radio somewhere.
There's one behind the bookshelf, under the stairs.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, you're right. It turned that one on.
I think we moved the audio detector.
Yeah, I mean, you can go grab it. I'm a coward. Oh. It stepped in the salt. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, too long ago.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
I don't know
Where the hell is though?
It's right around the corner, like towards the dining room. So, if you're... yeah, you gotta place it.
Yeah.
If you're feeling brave, I got the voodoo doll out here for you.
Ooh.
Oh!
There it is.
Sweet. Got a photo of that.
J. Evidence. So what do we have?
UV and nothing else.
Didn't we have? Oh, what's the temperature?
I just checked and it was above 0. It was like 1, but...
Is there any chance it's in this room?
No, because we're seeing our
No.
breath here.
I don't know. The dots I thought I saw might have just been you coming down the stairs.
Yeah, it's hard to tell with dots. We could go something like that. We could, oh, you know what? I forgot we could just, like, put it in the middle of the floor, and that actually is fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Two
do this
in the
one,
middle of the
too.
floor makes sense.
Yeah, that seems pretty good. We could spirit box. I can, like, light a candle for you if you want. I gotta go get it.
I have free hand, so I'll grab matches.
My hands are completely free. I'm holding nothing.
See what her sanity says. We're doing fine.
We're fine. Do you want a spirit box? I could spirit box. I don't know where it is. It's in there somewhere.
I think I dropped it in there. Hold it.
Yeah, we'll leave it large. More fun that way. Where is the spirit box?
How do I light the candle?
You have to have matches in your hand, and you have to be holding the candle, and then you right-click the candle, and then, like, F or G, I guess, to place it.
Yep, I wasted. Do you have unlimited matches?
No, you have 10.
I struck a match and tried
That's
to light
fine.
the candle from there.
Here it is.
Is there another? Oh, it's just through the book again.
You wanna step out of the room? Maybe like turn on some lights elsewhere.
I'll be there.
Okay. Where are you?
I'm outside. Watching them on.
Well, it blew out that candle immediately.
On my way.
How old are you? What do you want? How old are you?
Is that you tripping the motion sensor?
No, that was the ghost. Oh, that's you. Oh my god, you scared me. I thought you were the ghost.
Welcome back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, alright, let's do this. It went through once, and then I followed it trying to talk to it, but... Here we go. Are you friendly? Are you old? How old are you? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? What do you want? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What do you want? How old are you? Are you old? Are you a child? I mean, it's not responding. Doesn't mean much, but it is not responding.
I'm at a loss.
So UV is like all we've got so far. I mean, it's ringing the phone.
Turn the light off. It dropped the camera on the floor.
Yeah, we still have that one. I mean, I could
That's
turn
the
off
one
the
that-
lights. Like, maybe
We
you
looked-
should...
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I didn't see spirit orbs in there.
You should maybe watch through this one while I ghost box, spirit box, and see how that goes.
I would take a drink of something.
Yeah. I'll light another candle too before I do anything in here.
It's blown out the candle at least twice.
Are you friendly? Where are you? What do you want? Do you want to hurt us? How old are you? Are you a child?
Candle's out a third time.
How old are you? Yeah, I mean, it hasn't hunted me, so it's not an Onryo.
Said you messed with the camera. That was wild.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know, man.
I'm getting a preview of what the head-mounted camera looks like.
The head-mounted camera is so much worse.
What's the temperature?
1. I also... Oh, never mind. Never mind.
It can move rooms, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I saw my breath just as I was starting to speak, so I don't think it's that. I think it's still here.
It's thrown the book twice, but not. I haven't seen it in writing.
Same. I'm going to try to parabolic it. Well, it was just like right here singing in this corner. So that's great. The EMF didn't go off, did it?
No.
Oh, damn it, I'm holding the EMF. Alright, well that's a 2. This is frustrating. You should maybe hold the EMF while I do this. Okay, that was an event. We should like maybe check our sanity after that. Oh, what do you got?
I'm at 4. Only 4 though.
I'm gonna go back to the parabolic mic. That was me.
I moved this. It was.
I got a whole lot of nothing on the parabolic mic. Also, it's kind of hard to hear with like the buzzing of the EMF, or the dots, whatever it is. You know what I mean. Okay. It is right here. It is right there.
It's through the book.
Where are you?
I'm right behind you.
Are you friendly? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? Do you want to hurt us? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Are you old? Are you young? Are you a child? Oh. Oh, it did something over here.
I'm just giving it 2 right now. Are we potentially not getting all 3 signals?
What do you mean?
Or is that nightmare?
Ooh, no, we are getting all of them. Also, it's right here. Here, step outside. Step outside. Leave the room.
Oh god. I'm out. I'm out.
Where are you? Are you friendly? Do you want to hurt us? How old are you? How old are you? What do you want? Where are you? How old are you? Are you a child? Are you old? Are you friendly? Where are you? Oh! Leave! 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 Escape the house! Get out of the house! 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 Out of the house!
Where?
Oh my god! I thought you were still in there. Did you see or hear that? Holy crap!
I didn't hear it, but the foyer was going nuts.
And 9.
That was the crucifix. It burnt a crucifix. We're chugging some medicine. You should maybe have one also. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it burnt that crucifix.
Oh, you witnessed the ghost? Nice. You didn't capture a photo though.
No, it threw the camera sideways.
So I put a motion detector leading to that radio in the back, and it triggered that a couple times.
Yeah, every time it did, I was hoping to catch it on the spirit box, and that just didn't happen. Did you take a sanity med? I think you did. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going up.
So
Would
like,
you talking on the spirit box trigger the
oh, I saw it.
motion-
I saw it on dots.
sound sensor?
I saw it on dots. It I don't think you'll hear me talk on dots, but you might hear its response, or on the
Okay.
sound sensor. I don't think you'll hear I don't think you hear me, but I think you might hear it. But maybe not. You might also just not hear anything. I 100% saw it running around. It's like a little kid. It just ran through the dots.
Makes me feel better about putting that motion detector low to the ground. Wait, Jay. So if we saw dots.
So it's either Spirit Box, Ghost Orb, or EMF. I'm pretty confident to say that it's not Spirit Box. Like, I've been trying that for a while with no response.
Could be ghost orbs. Let me turn the lights off.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be Ghost Orb. I feel like we would see it if it was a Ghost Orb. So EMF 5. Godspeed. I feel like it would be pretty obvious if it was a Ghost Orb. Oh, you gotta turn off your flashlight. I feel like it'd be obvious if it was Ghost Orb, and I'm not seeing Ghost Orb. And that camera's sideways on the ground.
With a glow stick in front of it.
Yeah. I declare it to be unhelpful. I feel like if it was Ghost Orb, we'd be able to see it here.
Yeah, ghost orbs
They're
typically are pretty easy.
pretty obvious if they exist, which is a lot better than how they used to be.
Okay, so we've ultraviolet dots, no ghost orb.
No, Ghost Orb,
What's
Spirit Box, or
Goryo?
EMF. So it could be a Goryo. I'm confident picking Goryo. As confident as I'm gonna get. Like, it's not responding to Spirit Box. I did that for a while. The other thing
Did you
is
see dots in person or through the video camera?
just through the camera, just a couple times now.
Okay.
I could go stand inside and you tell me if you see dots, and I'll tell you if I see it.
That works. Also, you should play with the voodoo doll.
I don't want to. If I'm gonna use the voodoo doll, then like you should be here with the EMF to see if it hits 5.
Oh, I just saw him go through. Dots.
Ooh!
Don't go in. Don't go in.
Oh, I don't like this. Let me know if you see it go through dots again. I'm way too much of a coward to use the voodoo doll. I don't even know where I would hide. Any dots yet?
Nothing yet. Happened right before you walked up to the door.
Yeah, and I saw nothing. I think I'm okay saying that it's the Goryo. Where is EMF?
I support that.
Do you have EMF? I don't know where that is.
I'm currently reading a 1 on the EMF in here.
That is unhelpful. Goryo also doesn't, like, want to be visible, so I'm gonna maybe hide in the other room here. I saw the motion sensor go. It's a whole lot of nothing. I don't like this. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. That was not a hunt. That was not a hunt, but I had my incense out and I just like instinctively clicked it and burned it. It's just singing.
The camera got all wonky.
Yeah, it was in there. I also moved the other camera for you, so there you go. Look at that. Yeah, I think it's Goryo. I'm willing to click it and see how that goes.
Yeah.
Because we got no ghost orb.
The EMF.
We did not ever get a 5 on the EMF. But we weren't, like,
Yeah,
if I'd had it in there just now, I would have maybe been able to see a 5. Yeah.
Definitely dots.
Definitely dots. Saw that a couple times. Definitely, what was the other one? Like UV or something? Yeah, we saw that early
There
on.
it goes. Yeah, UV.
Definitely no ghost orb. That would be obvious. Definitely not like freezing temps. I feel like I made a good attempt at the spirit box, and you were there. I did that a lot, so yeah, I'm willing to go with Goryo.
What's Phantom? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. Looking at it tanks your sanity. Taking a photo of it will make it go away. Spirit box, UV, and dots.
I'm good going Goryo.
Alright, fingers crossed. Let's see if we got it. Goryo. Yo.
Nice.
We got
Ooh, level
it.
11. Incoming.
I am 30 and a third. 815 bucks. That's really
prison.
Oh yeah, those suck. those are not good. All right, GG. We did some good ghost hunting.
Oh, it doesn't tell you what room the ghost is in.
No, I genuinely wish there was like a mod or an addition to the game or something that told you after the fact, like, where was the ghost? Did it move from A to B? What were A and B? Like, I would love to like know the details to sort of understand, be able to like, you know, root cause analysis, see how things went after the fact. Oh, I got an extra arm bone over here on the side.
Oh, interesting. So it just stacks up.
Yeah, so there's just like another arm bone that we got to get over on the other side. There are so many bones. Why do humans have so many bones?
Humans have a total of 15 bones.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's 16 bones on the 17 bones on display here. So you were wrong.
2 of them are a lie. 2 of them are lies.
And that's even counting like all of ribs as a bone, all of hand as a bone.
Hands famously have only 1 bone.
Your entire hand is a bone.